I can still chat anyway. Right,
All
yeah. Right, we're live. Woohoo! So, yeah. Hi, everyone. This is Quick Tarot
Hello.
Reads. Yay. You may know her from Instagram. Yay.
Yes, I have
So,
500 followers on Instagram, and I also joined TikTok, Quick Tarot Reads 111. So
yeah.
that's a good
And look
playtime.
what happened with that.
It's actually worked really well. I was nervous because I'm like, I'm in my 30s, but hey, man, it's working out. I do good with short videos.
Yeah. No, I mean, unfortunately, you got cloned, didn't you?
Oh, on Instagram, yeah, I would have thought. I have 500
Hi,
followers on
Aisha.
Instagram.
Hi, Aisha. Right, I'm just going to leave because I need to give Aisha her end of her reading. I know that sounds weird. Hello, Go Gina. Hello, Jalissa. Wait a minute, guys. I feel awful because my whole thing just collapsed. It was YouTube the other day, and I was giving a proper reading to Aisha, and just collapsed. So
Oh my
I
gosh.
owe one. Aquileo, hi, Aquileo. This is Quick Tarot Reads, and while I just get my cards to finish that reading off, I'm going to leave her. I'll
Oh
only
my
be a minute.
gosh.
I'm going to leave her and she'll explain who she is and she'll do all her promoting. That'll take
Oh,
ages on
great.
every single
Shoot.
social. I won't be long. Rachel's going to come also.
Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute.
Hey guys, what's up? Let's see if I.
Right. You're in and you're out. Brilliant. Right. So,
All right. Hey, so I'm Quick Tarot Reads. I can't see the chat because I'm not in YouTube. We kind of found a trick way, but everything's good. We're doing live questions. Um, but everything's great. I'm on TikTok and I do like drive-by tarot. So like I do quick videos with a card of the day, and I'm in my car, so it's probably about like 5 minutes. Gives you like gets you in the right mood for the day and on what to focus on. And I do have a YouTube, but I am working on that. I got a bunch of drive-by tarot videos on there. I should be growing it as it goes. So definitely like and subscribe. Quick Tarot Reads, for sure. Hey Bev, I
yeah.
can't see the chat, so you are gonna have
Oh,
to
you
let me
can't
know.
see that. Right. Listen. If you can't see the chat, go onto YouTube, go into my live video,
And
put the sound off, and then you can type in the chat. So if you go, Asia, I'm going to read you those cards that I actually. Oh, she's gone now. That's okay. She will come back. This first time she's done this on StreamYard. So I need Asia. I'll just find your photos that I gave you. Okay, because I'll finish that reading off for you. If that's all right. Because, let me find the image. I was going to do this, but I've been that busy with other stuff. It's been mental. Right, so let's have a look at this image. So this was the image of your cards. If you've got Asia, can you get the cards in front of you and I'll finish that reading off for you? I think I've shuffled these, which is annoying, isn't it? So while we were going on with Brandon, was I didn't know I shuffled these. How annoying. Yeah, I have. Hold on. So we'll pick up where we left off. Can't remember. Is it? Yeah, no, and I'll now finish your reading for you If I can find the cards. I can't believe I shuffled them. That was new. Ah, here she comes. Right, okay. Hi, can you hear?
Yeah,
Oh,
can you
yeah,
hear me now? Yeah, I
yeah,
lost
I
you
can
for
hear
a
you.
second.
So it was on the third card that this reading collapsed. That's so annoying. So this
Ah,
is one of the cards. So besides Asia, if anyone's got a question that they'd like to answer quick reads now, just while I find these cards, it's really putting you on the spot, isn't it?
yeah, I can't even read the chat, so I can't even see the
Oh,
questions.
no. If you go on your phone, have you got two phones?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Right, okay, right, all right. Ah, I know what I can
Oh,
do.
wait,
Um,
yeah.
here, they are.
Oh,
So
perfect.
if you can
What are
read that,
Who are
just
the
while I.
male energies that I should be concerned for and why? All right, Jaleesa, who are the male energies that I should be concerned for and why? So by concerned, you mean like worried about or you mean interested? I'm thinking you mean interested. I don't know, concerned for and why. Let's find out, Jaleesa. What male energies should you be concerned for and why? What male energies? All
I think I
right.
found these cards now.
First, we got the Eight of Wands, which is not moving forward. So, like, be careful of anybody that's just like saying what they're going to do and then not following through, because that is a classic sign right there of what to ignore. You got the Eight of Cups, so you're definitely moving on to better things. So, I would say you're moving on from these people that don't follow through with what they're doing. Let's see what else we got for you. Page of Swords. So you should definitely be watching out for anyone that's like stalking your social media or like watching you, because Page of Swords is definitely the social media stalking card. So anyone who's giving you a bunch of lip and promising a bunch of things and never following through and actually like being sneaky, just sneaky attitudes, like grab the sword and cut those people out, because that's just a waste of time for sure. It's a waste of time. Let's see what else we got. Two of Pentacles. You want someone who's balanced. Definitely someone who's balanced for sure. You gotta like take it. I would say go slow. Don't rush into anything. Go slow. Weigh the pros and cons of every situation and try to think logically. Pentacles is really grounded energy. So that would be definitely the best approach to it. This Page of Swords can be a person too, and like usually this person is immature. They're air energy, which is not super reliable. They could be in and out. They could like use the sword to cut you off and then come back and be like, "Oh, I'm interested again," and then cut you off, and because they're just not mature enough, like they're not ready for a relationship or anything like that. So I would just look at actions, not words. See how they're living their daily lives, the choices they're making. How do they treat their family? How do they treat their friends? That's how I would do it. Asia's up here, Bev. She wants to know if you're still doing her reading.
Yeah, I'm going to do it now. This was the other day when the whole live collapsed. So I've already sent her
Oh man.
the reading on there. However, it was just annoying, and I went into the live and it stopped. So we've done the first card, haven't we, Asia, of the Seven of Acorns, and we've got the Knight of Feathers. We've done the Knight of Feathers. So now we will go in. Oh, no. We've done him as the King of Feathers, didn't we? So that was the right order. Get it right. So you can relax a bit quick tarot read. So the next one was, yeah, just make sure I've got the right. So Brandon, he comes across, I'll just get that off because that's not applicable to the reading. So we've got him as the Knight of Feathers. So moving forward from him being the King of Feathers here, he's the Knight of Feathers in here. So with the Knight of Feathers, if we can kind of remember what we said, is moving forward with his thoughts, his whole thought process. We saw him as being very grounded and very kind of kingly in his thoughts. But with the Two of Crystals that were on the bottom of where Brandon is at the moment, it was almost like he's balancing how he wants to formulate communication and how he wants to sort of kind of wait for the situation. So there is a kind of clarity in the moving forward. Now, when I did the reading the other day, it came across as being very confident in a way in how he wanted to approach things. Now, the Knight of Feathers is sometimes about how he can look at things from a backward point of view almost. So it's almost like making those decisions going forward. And the whole pack that I haven't brought about in between of you is not here. And that was kind of an indication. So on your side, how he saw you was the Nine of Crystals. So he sees you as a very independent person. And this is what I basically picked up the other day, that you can weave your web, you can have your whole life and be very secure. And I think he was very insecure about that, how you can achieve so much or the ability to do so. So somewhere he was slightly insecure, even though he comes across being the lion as the King of Feathers. Yeah. So it was almost like he wanted sort of the crown, and he saw you as that independent person. So this was on your side, how he sees you, and that was opposite the Seven of Acorns. So, I'll do this camera. So the Seven of Acorns is very much about kind of being on the back foot, almost trying to defend when you were knowledgeable in a way of the situation and who you were. So that was that. And then we had the Rhinoceros, the Chariot. So that was opposite his King of Feathers. So you always come across as a very successful person moving onwards. And they think, it's almost like I need to understand where this ambitious person is. Because they do think that you're very ambitious, which is a great thing to actually be. So in order for you to be completely successful, you do need to move through this. You do need to continue be the champion. And what I said about the spider is we don't need men. We only need them for one thing. And then
not anything attached.
And then the spider eats them. Once they're done and dusted, just use them for whatever and then bin them, eat them. So that's what I said. So I remember that bit. So it's almost like moving on, because you did ask whether you should move on from Brandon or stay, but you're a very successful person by your own right. And then we had the Nine of Feathers, which was opposite. What was that opposite? Oh yeah, the Foxy. Where's Foxy gone? So the Nine of Feathers was actually opposite the Knight of Feathers. So this indicates that perhaps you over worry about what he's thinking all the time and if he's going to bring up the past. And yes, he would bring up the past quite a lot because he's always in his mind. So yeah, there is an ability to actually do that. And it's almost like you have to protect your honor, so to speak, who you are as a person. So that's never nice to do all the time, really, in that respect. And then the last card on here was the Six of Acorns, which is not too bad, to be fair, because it shows that was opposite the Two of Crystals. So with the Two of Crystals, it was almost like yeah, you can be successful in opening up another opportunity, which is quite good. But as far as I got the impression the other day, you're a very successful person in your own right. Now, the two cards that were, let me try and pick them up. One was repeating. It's like you have to aim for it, and the other one was Six of Spring, wasn't it? So again, that was a success card. You're very successful. And I think, I can't remember what the love card was because I didn't take a photograph, but I think it was about forgiving and learning about the whole situation. So it's almost like for you. So basically, I think Brandon is okay, and he had this very calm energy about him, but he does seem to think that you've got all the power. So whether that's true or not within that relationship, only you can decide. But it's almost like if you were to get together again, there would be a kind of success. But I just worry. I don't worry. It's almost like a concern whether they're going to bring up all those elements. And you're a very strong, successful person who can move mountains, quite honestly, Asia. And with that Six of Acorns, you know, is absolutely success on two levels. And that's what it said in here. You had the Six of Wands there and the Six of Wands there. So the two wands, it's just brilliant. So I don't know how you feel about that. Yeah, you do
have all the power, Asia. You do.
Yeah, power.
Yes.
So yeah, I have no idea. I'm really annoyed because I spent over 30 minutes doing that reading. And when I looked at the thing, because I didn't want to be distracted, and I looked, I thought, where is everyone? What's going on? And then when I wrote to Asia, and she goes, second card. I've done all that work. So,
I hate that.
I was so
It's
pissed off.
so annoying.
It is really,
Because you're like, I just went through all of that.
Yeah,
and like, what was that for? Yeah.
Channel down all the stuff, and then you try to remember. What was that about?
Yeah, so, you can take the chat thing off because I realized I can just turn YouTube on my TV, so I can see the chat now.
Excellent. Oh my
Who
god.
needs a desktop when you have a smart TV?
Exactly. So Aisha, I'm really, really, really sorry about the collapsing of YouTube. Nutty Gomez, please remember to subscribe to both Pure Joy Tarot and Quick Tarot Reads. Yay!
Yay!
So service can be resumed normal now. I'm really pleased, Asia, you come in. I was going to do it offline, but I've been so busy because I collaborate with Tarot Talk, and we were on Instagram and got a lot to sort out. I just didn't. I ran out of time. Destiny Dryer. You feel sad? Oh my goodness. Are you subscribed to Tarot Talk? I meant Tarot Talk. Quick Tarot Reads. Are you subscribed to her?
I mean, I can't mend a broken heart, but I can give you some comfort. I'll give you that for sure. Like happiness, I'm all positive. It's all positive things. It's all good. Why are you sad? I think someone was asking about a relationship a little earlier.
Okay, I'll just scroll down here, guys. Right, okay, I can't read that.
Oh, yeah, that's in Spanish. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just got the one language. We got the US and England, and we're both English speakers.
Right, let's do Aquileo. Aquileo. Hi, Karen. Hi. Aquileo is a moderator. Can you check if I'm going to hear communication soon from the university about the project officer role? Thank you. Right, okay. I've dropped a card. Hey. It usually happens. Right, wow. Okay.
Aw, Destiny, we're all missing our soulmates. I'm with you, girl. I am with you on that.
Right, Aquileo, let's have a look. Do you want to go first? Quick tarot reads, because I
Yeah,
read
sure.
a lot to see what you get.
All right, so I got 4 of Pentacles. So it looks more like, I would say, and then death. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking on that, is that he's trying to control, somebody is holding on to control. Like they want to control how the situation works out, or they're trying to hold on to what they already have in their lives. This is kind of like stressful energy, to be honest. But this death means it's going to change and there's going to be a release, so to speak. So right now they're really like clamped down on what they have and they're worried about losing what they have, but they're going to release this, you know. So as soon as they come out of this stressful phase, they're probably going to come towards you.
Yeah, we've got the 9 of Swords, Aquileo, so you're probably worrying about things needlessly, and you've also got the 9 of Cups. So this is a great teaching role. So I think you will hear about the situation quite significantly. So this is a good lucky sign. Don't worry so much. Just kind of being the King of Cups, which is a teaching role, very trustworthy role. So I think you will hear, definitely. So please don't worry about things that may or may not happen. Just be like the King of Cups, and you're getting all your emotions and everything that you desire in place, to be fair. So that's a good luck charm for me.
Yeah, I think we're really like moving out of a struggling cycle into a much better one. So I think there's like across the board, there's good things ahead of us. You know, we just got to stay positive and not overthink or stress out, because that will only bring you more stress. So you just got to let go.
Right, we'll do Kiss JG, and will Jamal give me the equal give and take relationship I'm looking for from him? Okay,
Good
Kiss
for
JG.
you.
Look at Jamal and Kiss JG.
Jamal. Oh, whoa. Okay. You good if I go?
Yeah, go, mate.
Okay, I got Queen of Swords. So you are in your power. Like you're killing it. This is a powerful card. You know how to set boundaries. You are grounded right here. Your throne is grounded. This bird represents spirit guides to me. So you are following your intuition. You are living your best life. You come into yourself. You're looking great too. You're looking fabulous. And then, but this is good because like even in your question, you're like the equal give and take that I deserve. So you know what you deserve. You know you're worth something. This right here is a delay card. So it's not a no, but it's not a not right now. So you need to decide if you want to wait for Jamal or if you need to go move on to somebody else. But it's going to be a wait. So it's not going to be like this week or next week. It'll probably at least be like a month or something, you know? So there's 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is, there's 3 in it. So it could be 3 weeks, 3 months. I'm not sure, but it's not happening right now, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, it's quite funny, really, because it's showing what you have in your heart, definitely, what could be expressed. You've got the 10 of Cups. And
whoa!
You've got the 10 of Pentacles.
Maybe
so,
it's worth waiting for. Hey.
So
Right?
this is an amazing energy of a give and take. So I think eventually that you can express this quite strongly. So let's have a look at this quite clearly. We have to give and we have to be honest. This is about happy families and how you can build on that trust. So having trust and love is very important if you have it to yourself. If you're putting a barrier around yourself, and this is perhaps where Quick Tarot Reads said there's a little bit of a delay. So we can't suddenly pull back and wait for them. We have to jump in because they're equally doing the same thing. So it's almost like that game of chess when you go check, check, check. and you're not quite giving in to the surrender. So it's almost like surrender to the divine for this, but this has got the substance for a very good relationship if you allow that. So open up your heart fully for yourself, because that is a good luck charm to get those two in a reading. Oh my,
Hey
jealousy.
man, it's probably worth waiting for, right?
Hi, Mike Christopher. Please remember to subscribe to Pure Joy Tarot and Quick Tarot Reads, everyone. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank
Just post
you.
questions, guys.
All right, what we got? We got some questions. Let's go. I'm warmed up now. I'm warmed up. Let's go. Could you tell me what the
Alrighty.
sword for
Karen,
love?
could you tell me
Ooh,
love in the next month?
that's fun. All right, love in February for Karen. Let's see what's coming Karen's way in February. Ooh.
Guys, make sure you check out both our channels and the playlist, etc. We do a lot more than just lives.
Yes, we do. I'm on Instagram and TikTok and here on YouTube. So
TikTok, TikTok.
all right, you go ahead and go first this time because I went first the last couple times.
Right, Karen. So, what was the question? Oh, yeah, love. Oh, dear.
Oh, gosh.
Seven of Pentacles shows that if you wait, but also have the strength to kind of, when you're in the garden and you have to do some pruning and to make things a lot better. This is one of those cards where you have to wait, but support yourself. You notice she's wearing a lovely purple dress. So be intuitive about who you pick. And dismiss, of course. So there are always people that you can dismiss. So make them the real deal, the real person. You've also got the Queen of Swords here. So maybe it's not coming just at the moment, and you're deciding what is best, who's best. This generally is a single person. Whoops. But it's almost like cutting away what's no longer needed. Now, you have to look at this card and see the strength of the tree, the wisdom of tree. So, to be fair, I wouldn't care myself if I was single for a long time, as long as that special person who's going to be there for you forever is coming in your life. That's my opinion. Over to Quick Tarot Reads.
That's what I was waiting for, in my opinion. Okay, so I did a little bit. So basically, first off, I got Two of Pentacles in the Hanged One reverse. So what this tells me is that you're going to be working on coming into balance. You probably have already been working on yourself and self-love, and you're going to be like moving out of this energy because you found balance, right? You still have been going through a lot. You had a lot of hard work in the last recent history, and this came up. But this one is the Ten of Swords, but it's got everything is fine on the bottom of there. So to me, this feels more like everything's over. It's over. You're good. You made it. You got home. You made it home safe. And now it's time to heal. So you really need to take time to heal and take time for yourself. And that loving yourself. And I know this sounds so crazy because I've been getting the same dang message for months, but loving yourself is what's going to bring in your Knight of Cups. Like loving yourself and getting yourself in a really good place is what will bring the person to you. The Nine of Cups kind of moves slow. So like definitely focus on you right now. Like you don't have to go out and find anybody. You don't have to get online or anything like that because I feel like it's just going to get into drama. But like what was under the Knight of Cups was the Two of Cups. So I think as you come into balance and as you focus on yourself and put yourself first, have like the full moon tonight. Take a bath with a bath bomb and relax and like just do everything you've wanted to do. Take yourself out on dates. You know, get yourself into this high vibration of self-love, and people will want to give you the quality of love that you're giving yourself. You know, so it's coming. It's definitely coming because you got both of these cards, but you just got a little more healing to do. Just a little. Just a little. You're like in the home run stretch. You're almost there, but you just got to let this stuff go, and then you'll be like, bam! I'm so excited. I'm so happy. You know, like winter's ending and then here comes spring. Woo! You know, so like just take care
Boom,
of you.
chakalaka.
Yeah. Do what you want to do. Do it. You want to look at your phone all night? Look at her looking at her phone. You want to look at your phone all night? Do it. Don't feel guilty. Just whatever you want to do.
Yeah, excellent. That was a long read. That was good. We only normally give 2 cards, but hey ho. Right,
I
okay.
didn't really understand the first 2 cards, so I needed more.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I was like,
right.
yeah.
If you've got a question and I haven't done it, please repost it. Is that all right? Because normally on YouTube we have a list by Aquileo, but it's a little bit harder on StreamYard. It's probably the same thing, actually. Right, Angel Carlos, what are Alicia's feelings for me? What's the outcome if I tell her my feelings? She's a Libra. I'm a Gemini.
Ooh, air energy.
Hey,
All
Alicia.
right.
Please remember, Angel, to subscribe to Pure Joy Tarot and Quick Tarot Reads. Thank you.
Thank you.
Angel Carlos. Alicia. Libra. Alicia. Feelings for Angel. Alrighty. So, you want me to go?
Oh, yeah. Oh, go ahead. All right. So I got King of Cups and 2 of Swords. So I would think Alicia has a lot of wonderful feelings for you and actually really cares about you a whole lot. But this is stagnant energy. So this is something is distracting them, or they're avoiding this whole situation to start with. I love that this moon card is up here because I feel like it relates, even though it's not a full moon, it relates to the full moon tonight where we're all releasing our baggage and letting things go. So I think that's what she's in the process of doing because she cares a lot about you. Like the King of Cups is someone who is emotionally stable. They know who they want and they want to go after it, but they're not in a super hurry. This one is being stuck, not knowing what to do. So she's stressed about something, like some other, I wouldn't say a third party or anything like that, but there's some part of her life that she's unsure about, and she's really weighing the pros and cons of coming towards you, you know? So I would say she's thinking about it. She's definitely thinking about it. So, yeah, like I would let this tonight go by, like let her relax a little bit and maybe do it next week sometime because this King of Cups energy is promising. It's really promising. So
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, yeah, I can agree here. We've got the Hermit card. So, you know, just relax on that. They are going to make that decision, but they're going to do it for their good. Yeah, you know, so it's more of a soul connection that they've got to make a decision over. So hopefully they can go into their intuitive side. That's what the Hermit's all about, going for a more spiritual approach than over their heart or their mind. And then, just as Quick Reed said, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So she can come forward, but like said, a little bit slow. And when you've got the Hermit being slow and the Knight of Pentacles being slow, but the good news here, as far as I'm concerned, they are going to see the good future ahead. So, you know, if there's no communication or there's things like that, at least the journey is going to get there. So I would definitely give them time. I wouldn't rush them. I wouldn't push them in any shape or form, because people have to come to their own conclusion at their own time, whether this is good for them. Because let's face it, we're all being chipped at least a quarter away by what's going on a world event. So everything's kind of muddled up anyway. It's very difficult for people to make a decision. Don't you agree, Quick Tarot?
Oh, definitely. Definitely with that. Our cards work very similar. The Knight of Pentacles also moves incredibly slowly. I feel like I've had the Nine of Pentacles following me for 3 months now. So I understand, like, when are you getting here? But, like, you gotta, if you rush in with a Two of Swords, you're just gonna scare her off too much
Yeah,
too
yeah,
soon. So,
yeah.
like,
'Cause-
just follow your intuition, is what I think, and
yeah.
relax. Just relax.
Relax, relax. I mean, let's think what Two of Swords could do if you both pick up those swords. Clink, 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 clink. Oh, you don't want that.
Right. Yeah.
No. Hello,
Nope.
Mustafa. No, Angel. Don't approach her at the moment. I think she
I think
does.
she does like you, but now is not the right time. It'll get messed up if you go now.
Yeah.
You,
Clink, clink,
yeah.
clink, clink.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
do
too
it.
soon. It's too soon.
Yeah.
Just work on whatever acquaintance or friendship you have with her. Like, that will be the closest way. And don't worry about getting friend zoned, because she obviously cares about you a whole lot. I don't think she has the ability to do a whole relationship right now.
Thank you, Mustafa, for oh my God, look at this. Mustafa, do you want to read on her? Oh, right. But this person, Mustafa, lovesick. Absolutely love. Trying to get through. Can't get them.
Oh, I feel you. I feel you. Is it Miriam?
Hey?
What's her name? Miriam?
Marianne.
Mary Ann. Okay. You got all those M. I feel you, Mustafa. We're all in it to win it right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Blair, I see your question. Thanks for reposting.
Yeah.
Right, Mustafa and Marianne. What's going on with Marianne and Mustafa?
What's going on with Mary Ann?
Alrighty. You go first, I'll go. Right.
I think I went first last time. Do you want to go first this time?
Okay, if you insist. Right,
Yeah.
Mustafa. Yeah. Mustafa, you are the King of Pentacles. Woo, 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 woo. So your riches and brilliance precede you. So it is a card of being slow and patient and methodical at times. You've got the Star card as well in this. So there is hope. Just always be yourself, be grounded in who you are, and not too flighty with this. There is hope that if you show maturity and responsibility, which is always about the King of Pentacles, they are a very responsible person. So there is hope at the end of the tunnel, but is it your destiny? Is it your destiny to still be with her? So it has a nice feel about it, and I think eventually they'll see the value of who you are, because we all love you. So why shouldn't she? That's my question to you.
Oh, but, like, guess what? I got the Star reversed. So we both drew the card, but this one was reversed. I got a Star reversed and the Seven of Cups reversed. So I think that even though you are the Star and you got it together, she's still, like, trying. She's overwhelmed by a lot of options, a lot of things going on with her life. She's not sure what the right choice is. Right now, she's just kind of going in within, trying to balance everything out, trying to, like, get in a good place to be able to make this decision, because this is really stressing her out. Whatever, either she's got too much going on in her life, or there's, like, too many distractions. There's so many distractions, and she's just kind of, like, gone into her own bubble and is just, like, taking care of herself. But the back of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles, so that's a good sign. There's maybe she's a slow mover too. Maybe we're all just waiting on the Knight of Pentacles, because, like, right now there is just too much going on. Too much going on. And she, like, it doesn't really even have anything to do with you. Doesn't really have anything to do with you. But she thinks about you for sure. Like, this is a solid energy. It's in the earth. You are in her thoughts, but like, there's just too much. She needs me time, to be honest. So I would say like, yeah, in time, but like, not right now. Don't do it right now.
Oh, Mustafa. Oh, yeah. It's so dramatic. Just being dramatic. Right, let me do this. We'll give you some cards, Linda. But do go through to any health professionals, and we won't say anything directly to your health, but we will give you a little bit of inspiration with some cards. What the universe
all it can do is draw your blood and tell you not to take aspirin. Like, but we'll do the cards. Definitely contact your doctor.
Exactly. Yeah, I didn't tell you. Quick Tarot reads as a vampire, so watch out for vampires.
I draw blood for a living.
Watch out! Watch out, guys!
I also have snacks. Everyone gets snacks for letting me draw their blood. All right, issues with Linda's health.
Right, let's have a look what you need to know right now. So, guess what we have here? We have for Linda, strength. So, if you draw on your own strength, my mum's very good at this. No matter how poorly she actually is, she's got the willpower and the strength. So having the strength of character is really, really important. Be gentle, be kind of yourself, and you'll find that inner strength is very, very, very powerful. You've also got the lovers as well. So making a decision for yourself based on your inner hope and kind of oomph is really, really important. So whatever decisions you do make, find the strength to make them yourself. We don't have to be like everybody else. We make our own decisions. So the strength of character will come out if you do what's good for you regarding health. Do you know what I mean? So these are two major arcana cards. So make the decision wisely, but have strength and gentleness in actually overcoming, and be courageous as well. Strength is all about being courageous as well. So yeah, so hopefully that little message helped.
Yeah.
For you.
All right. Well, I got 7 of Pentacles reversed. This is a lot of day-to-day energy. So definitely show up every day. You're like, health is something that never ends. I would say you're the tortoise and not the hare of life, because you got to keep showing up and keep watering the plants so that they grow. So like, make sure you're doing, everyday things to like take your vitamins, take your medicine, do what's right. The garden. There you go. So I think either this is either too much or not enough. So just make sure you're focusing on your day to day. And then I got Ace of Swords reversed. So
but you put your pack up the right way.
Right? I know. All of them are coming out reversed. I even got the lovers reversed. So like, maybe you're out of balance. I would think you're out of balance, and maybe you should look into some different like diet, not fads, but like maybe eat some vegetarian meals or try to mix it up. Baby steps, but do some research into some different things that you might really benefit from. Like there's a lot of natural stuff and there's a lot of medicines out there that are great. I like both. I'm not against pharmaceuticals or natural remedies. Like, why choose when you can have both? So I would say do some research, see what feels right to you. Talk to your doctor, obviously, because anything could mess with your medicines if you have medicines. But definitely just I would say get out of your comfort zone, try some new things, but you don't have to do a lot. Just baby steps. Baby steps are great. So yeah, like one thing a week and see how it works.
Absolutely. It's very hard on StreamYard to know who the moderators are, to be fair. So No, you don't. Yeah, yeah. Health is like Quick Tarot said. It's an ongoing process. You've got mental health, spiritual health, emotional, physical. It all does have a big bearing. When you're actually in
Oh
healthcare,
yeah.
you know, all three is
It,
so important to keep that
if
up.
you can afford it, get therapy. Everyone needs to be in
Oh,
therapy.
listen to the
Everyone.
American.
Everyone. Everyone needs to be in therapy.
Oh, that's hilarious. Right. Oh,
It's
right.
funny, but it's funny because it's true.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We all need someone to talk to. So
Yeah.
Ava said, please put your question down. Thank you. Right. If I haven't done you, is Blah still here? Because I know we totally ignored them. Blah, are you still here, mate? How will my conversation with Fallon go tomorrow? We'll just do that anyway. Blah, are you here? Hello, T. Koski. How are you
Blah,
all?
blah, blah,
Remember to
blah,
like and
blah.
subscribe to Quick Tarot Reads and myself, Pure Dora. Right, Blah, are you here? They're probably not. They've gone bored.
They're already
Okay,
talking to Fallon.
Leah, thank you for being here. Thank you. You take care. Thank you. Right, okay. If you got a question, guys, do remember to just drop it down. I don't think Blah's here, which is absolutely fine. So, who else needs a question?
Let's do it. This is fun. I like this.
Yeah. Mike Christopher, are you here? Is Mike Christopher here? And we've got Destiny Dry. Are you still here? Destiny, does Keegan miss me? Is your question.
Does Keegan miss me? All right. Keegan.
Yeah, just put it down there, please. Oh, good. Pop your question down, Mike, please. It's very hard on StreamYard to know what's going on. I like YouTube when the moderators come up blue and then they do the question. Hello, Samantha. Yeah, please remember to subscribe to Quick Tarot Reads and Pure Tarot. Destiny, are you still here?
Destiny.
Mike, post your question. I don't think Destiny's here now. If she is, we'll do it later. I feel guilty now. It's very hard to look. Right, post your question, guys. If you're in the room, post your question again, please. Thank you. Right. Samantha. Let's do Samantha first, and then we'll do T. Koski.
March.
Hi.
We are.
March.
We're skipping February. Forget February.
Yeah, Valentine's there. We're all gonna have lots of sex and lots of love. Ooh la la.
Yes.
Yeah, skip to March. Good idea.
Straight to March. Let's go. Spring awakening. I love it.
Yeah, spring. Samantha. Samantha. Oh, I can't shuffle. You're rubbish. It's cast. Samantha.
Ooh.
Yeah, Sunny, thank you. Thanks, Sunny. Thank you. Just doing Samantha S first.
Right.
Sunny, if you get a list, that will be awesome.
Ooh.
Coming.
I got some good ones. Samantha, your March is looking great. You want me to go ahead or you?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
You got the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. So this is new love, new relationships. It's also you're killing it at self-love. And this could also be like you're following your intuition really well. Follow your intuition. That's super important. Even if it's just a random idea in your head, and you're like, why did I think of that? Go with it because it could lead you to somewhere amazing. So just be full of love and work and follow your intuition. And I got reverse Six of Pentacles. So be sure that whoever you're with is giving you as much as you're giving them, that it's equal amount of energy, which I think it will be because you got, these are great cards. But like this right here, do not overgive give to the relationship because you'll just end up exhausted. So just enjoy this new love, this new romance, and maybe don't jump in too fast. Just take it slow. Just enjoy the moment. Just like bask in it. Like the pretty fountain. You're like, pretty fountain, this is amazing. Like, just enjoy the moment for what it is and don't worry about later. You know?
That's easy for her to say, isn't it?
Live in the moment. Yeah, that's like moment.
Yeah. So basically, Samantha S, what we've got here is the Judgment card. So maybe self-assessing what's happened last year, in the past, is a good idea to have a look at. Don't be too critical on yourself. There is this tower which is slightly upside down, only slightly. Slightly upside down. So
slightly upside down.
So you may not be recognizing that change has happened on many kind of levels. So when we recognize that, okay, things that do fall down need to fall down, and that's where we can judge whether that's going to be rebuilt in a more firmer way. And that's where the judgment is there, really. So to actually self-assess and reevaluate yourself in March. It is springtime in the Northern Hemisphere, so it's almost like having a fresh start. And if things do collapse around you up until March, then just let it, because sometimes the universe has to give us a kick to get us in the right direction. If we're not moving in that direction, well, a little kick in the right way will go fine. And you've got the Ace of Cups, so you've got a lot. So you'll be absolutely fine. But let's not be too critical on ourselves. Do you kind of agree? Let's not do that. So you have loads of, I can't say, yeah, Ava said that's absolutely fine. When we come in StreamYard, it's very hard to check whether you're a moderator or not without knowing what's going on. So, T. Koski will do you, and Mike Christopher. I am wondering if my finances will improve, and then we'll do T. Koski. Right, if there are so many moderators in the room, can they make a list so we don't forget anyone? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Ah, you're here, Destiny. Oh, great. Okay.
So we doing Destiny?
Any one of you can make a list, but one of you please make a list. That will be awesome. Thank you, Sunny. Finally. It's better when we have a list, otherwise we don't know what we're doing. Right, okay.
All right, so we're on mic now, right now?
Yeah, Mike, I'm wondering if their finances will improve. Hello, how are you? Please don't post your question unless you're on the list. And now Sunny is doing the list. So that's that, allegedly. Mike. And Ava need to be on this list. And Ava, please. And Tyler. Right, okay. Mike, Christopher, and finances.
All right, Mike. You want me to go first again, or you want to go?
Yeah. Oh, well, no, I'll do it if you like.
Go first. Go for it.
Oh, yay! So we've got the Page of Wands. That's always good. And death. Oh, death and taxes. Whoa. Death and taxes. So, Mike, with the Page of Wands, this means that you're learning the ability to support yourself in having that financial stability. When we've got the Death card in that mix, it's a good day to have the Death card, isn't it? Because we've got the full moon where we're releasing all that dead energy. So maybe declutter, find those things that no longer serve you. If there's a poverty thinking, that's a great one to chuck in the bin, let's face it. And then with the Page of Wands, then you can kind of learn how to adapt and support yourself. So where are you supporting yourself, and where are you putting that value in doing so? Because with the Death card here, it is all about embracing the newness of things. So it really is financially okay to either change your job, change your attitude, and make way for new things, because with the Page of Wands, that is creatively going forwards with your own initiative. So let's see what Quick Tarot reads has to say.
Okay, so first
Thank
I
you,
got was
Sandra.
the Queen of Swords reversed. So this makes me think you're really stressed about it. You're really worried. You're looking at your bank account all the time. You are like really tightening the belt is what I would think. And it looks like you've been in this mode for a little bit. And then I got the Death reversed. We're like yin and yang, Beth. Yin and yang. So like Death reversed. So I think you think this isn't gonna end. And like you are preparing to be struggling for a while, but your back of the deck is the King of Pentacles. So you are going to grow out and get to a better situation than you are now. You're on the right track. You are. You're not gonna have to like budget so intensely. Just keep doing what you're doing, and things will turn around. Things will turn around. You'll be moving forward. King of Pentacles has himself together. He's got his finances locked down. So if you just like, you may be in a hole right now, but that is not forever. That is not forever. That is going to change. So just keep budgeting, keep doing what you're doing. Whatever you're doing will bring you to this King of Pentacles point.
Thank you. Right, Destiny is next. With Keegan, I know you miss Keegan. It is terrible when we have these people that it's terrible, isn't it? It's a shame.
Broken hearts are no fun. No fun, I tell you.
Not indeed. Right, let's see where Keegan is tonight. Thank you, Mike. I hope your finances do improve. Remember, you're always in charge of your own destiny, allegedly.
Destiny should be in charge of her own destiny.
Oh,
wow. Okay.
yeah, you did actually. You will be next. You will actually be next. It's because the list. This is what happens when people don't make a list, and then I miss everybody. Post your question again. I can't find it. T. Koski, please. Thanks. Put it down now. You'll be next. Sorry, Tarots.
You're good. Whenever you feel it, go for it.
No, you go for it. I was talking.
Oh, you're good.
I lost the shuffle. Yeah, you go.
So Keegan's been working really hard. Keegan has been distracting himself with a lot of work. You got the 10 of Wands reversed and the 8 of Pentacles reversed. So Keegan is really working either on his career or on himself or herself. If Keegan, no gender assumptions, but they've been working really, really hard. And I think they're trying to distract themselves because this one right here, the 2 of Wands here, I think he's thinking about you, and I think he does miss you, and he doesn't like being away from you. This one, she's holding her phone, so I think they think about talking to you a lot, but they are working so hard right now. So I don't know if they're trying to get in a better place financially in order to have something with you, or if they're just working on improving themselves, but they think about you. You are not forgotten. Like, you're in separation. They think about you a lot, and that it's like they can't handle it and then distract themselves with work, so to speak. So they're resisting it, but they're into it.
Well, I don't know what's going on. I think it's a full moon, but we have the Magician. Wow.
Ooh.
But not only that, look at this. Look, Wow. So I think Keegan definitely comes here and misses you. So he's definitely out of that glumpy period he was in not so long ago. And I think that he does want to create a lot of magic within their life. They're going to decide to communicate, hopefully, because they've definitely got the ability, and just make that connection a bit more solid. So next time you bump into them, I think hopefully they're going to be more creative and ask you out a little bit more. So I feel the energy is totally changed. We've come out of winter. No, we haven't. But
it snowed this morning in North Carolina. I am 2 hours from the
no.
beach. Like it's stuck
Oh.
in. I had to like sweep it off my car, and I'm like the biggest wimp in the world when it comes to cold. So I was just like, first I was all excited, and I was like, oh, I have to go outside, and I have to go to work.
Yeah, yeah. You posted on Instagram a
But
little bit of
yeah,
snow. I thought, yeah, right. But yeah, definitely. I
right,
think these are two very, very good universal cards
right back.
to bring about a sense of change. So I believe he's definitely missing you. Otherwise, this wouldn't have shown. Or, to be fair, neither would the magician. So the magician here can really make things happen. And I believe in his heart of heart, something's melted, something's shifted, and he's really going to move through it. Well, I can't say that you're going to be with them. I'm just saying that there is that big choice there, and there is that kind of he can push through things and make it happen. That's what the magician's all about. I could, if I really wanted to, if I really choose to, but at any stage they can revert back to that very glumpy mood. Definitely, it's all right. T. Koski, how are you? Is my kid's dad the one? Are things going to work out? Anyway, men. I just thought about that spider again when I did that Asia a reading. Use men for one thing and then eat them. Oh,
Oh, I love it.
I know.
I love it.
What can we do? It's 13 degrees and snowing all day. Wow. I'm here in England, in Yorkshire, and they did say it was supposed to snow again, but it kind of didn't. It snowed a lot. I think you'll remember my picture. Did I put a picture on Instagram?
Yeah, you did some pretty ones. You got a lot of snow. Mine was
Yeah,
like
really.
barely covering the ground, and I was freaking out. I'm like, it's stuck. It's stuck.
Oh, yeah, I know. It gets like that.
Oh man.
Right, let's have a look. To be honest, all these relationships, they don't last forever, do they? I mean,
Miss Optimism up here.
Yeah. Right, so what have we got? The unknown card. Where the heck did that appear from? I think I've got an extra.
Ooh.
Whoa. So basically, T, you've got an unknown card. Oh, I don't know where this popped up from. So I've not seen that before. It does look a little bit like the High Priestess, to be fair. Very witchy kind of looking. But because it says the unknown card, it's all about, oh, it could be, it could not be. And we've got this Five of Swords as well. So there is something that's not quite resolved within, your kid's father. So I think you said before there was a little bit of Five of Swordsy going on. So if there is a kind of an aspect where things aren't being completely said, completely untruthful, you can kind of see why it's the unknown card. You can see here that she's got the crystal ball, she's got the crow there, which is a bit of death, really. But there is that flame of truth to bring about the situation. But with the Five of Swords here, that doesn't look so good, does it? But in my experience, just carry on as normal. I mean, some things are not to be revealed. I mean, when my mum came over to see my daughter's father, when we were in a relationship, she went back to England because it was New Zealand, and she says later, she said, I knew you two weren't suited. So someone perhaps knows you better than you think you know. Interesting. So let's see what Quick Tarot readers have got about the situation.
Okay. All right, it's YouTube, so I can't say anything. But this is my, I'll say, bad to the bone card because I can't curse on YouTube. But this is a card that shows that came with the deck that had a little message on there. I don't know if you can see it, but it says, "You are an awesome being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find your path to your best self." So the universe knows you are awesome. The universe is calling you out and saying, you're amazing, first off. So if you get that card, you are doing okay. So you're killing it. You also got this Two of Wands card. So you're looking towards the future. You're weighing your options. You're like, should I stay? Should I go? What do I do here? And I think it's still in the early stages, like that unknown card, because I got 10 of Pentacles reversed right now, which isn't long-term lastingness. But I think everything's still up in the air right now, to be honest. I don't think anything is set in stone. It could go one way or the other. Right now, I'm thinking that, I think he knows you're awesome. He knows that, you're probably the best he's gonna get. But, right now, you're gonna have to sort through some stuff. There's a lot of stuff that you have to work through before you can get to this happy abundance and family situation. You guys got some stuff to work through for sure, but it's not impossible. I don't think so, because it just all depends on what you do after this, thinking about the future, and you actually move into the future. What choices are you and him gonna make? So right now it could be anything. This is reverse cards are sometimes brought in to tell you how to make them upright. And I agree with Bev. I think you just got to take it one day at a time and know your worth. Know your worth. You are worth a lot, and you deserve the best. So if he's being a great dad but not a great partner, then you need to know your worth and be like, hey, I'm not sticking with this. I'm gonna move on to something else because I got options. You do. You're awesome and you got options, and Spirit wants you to know that. So just take it a day at a time and value yourself, your own health. Don't be selfish, but don't do anything that would hurt you in the end for somebody else, because at the end of the day, you only got yourself. Honestly, so you need to have your back. You need to watch your own back and really just watch how he treats you. Just watch. Wait and watch. This is definitely a watching card. So it's you don't have to take any action right now. Just see how he treats you and give it some time. Your worth. Does he? I don't know. Let him see if he can prove it. Actions are always louder than words. Always.
I mean, in my experience, the more self-help we do on ourselves, the more stronger we get, because it's only after you completely leave a relationship that you realize just how much emotional abuse and psychology abuse you've had in a relationship that's not working. And you gain that momentum with each one. I am married now for 14 years, but it did take a long time. And each stage of our existence, we learn a little bit more. And it's until we value ourselves, like Quick Tarot said, that we can then go, yeah, I want something better. When we're in this situation, we can't see above us. And that's the thing. If you leave yourself and look at yourself how you are, like a film character, and look from the outside, you'll be encouraging yourself to not think like that or be like that. Because in my book, the guy should fight for you, know that they want you. So it's if they don't, and they're not kind of being there for you to fight your corner, then are they really worth it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Actually, you want a love reading now, Tyler. That's fine. Change your mind. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. That flipped up a little bit. Tyler now wants to read.
Well, everybody's in a loving mood tonight.
Feels all right, Tyler. You know that. We did a reading the other day and it will be fine. You worry too much. Just put your head down, work hard. Do what's in front of you. Right, love reading for Tyler. Today, Sunny, how we doing? Where's the list looking, Sunny? Have you put TD on? Thank you. Tyler, Ava. Who are we doing now? Tyler, yeah, Tyler.
I thought we were doing Tyler love reading, right?
Yeah, Tyler love reading. Yep.
Yes. Beautiful card. See, she's super shuffling. Oh, the shuffling.
That's
See, I fidget with the cards between, so it's like my fidget cube. So I'm like, wait, nope, this sounds right.
Right, Tyler, let's have a look what's going on in the world today. Okay. Ooh la la. Ooh la 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 la. Right, Tyler, you've got 10 of Pentacles. Whoop, 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 whoop. You've also got the 6 of Cups reversed. So I reckon for yourself, having a look at what family means to you is very, very important. I think you've underestimated not only perhaps your own childhood, but the way you look at relationships in general. So if you're not looking at Prince Charming, King Charming, but being too idealistic, perhaps, but not really gaining the trust within that family arena. So it's very important to look at how you were brought up as a child to see how your own immediate you and a partner and how you're going to continue that thread is going to actually be. So having a look at what family means to you is going to be so important to see the aspect that you can have children of your own and you can bring them up really, really wholesome kind of thing, healthy and wholesome and having a look at that. So, yeah. So look to yourself what family means to you and the root of where you've come from and how you're going to gain that. Does that make sense? So I know that's not a love reading, but it does have an essence in it that how we were brought up as children and what we think a family should be. So just honestly ask yourself those questions, because until you do, then the type of person you're going to attract is going to give you exactly what you think. So you are attracting to yourself what you believe a family should be like. And because of the 6 of Cup reverse, it's almost like maybe you're not completely valuing who you were being brought up, kind of thing. Does that make sense?
All right, awesome. Yeah, no, I would agree with that. I would say that this reading is asking you to really, this Judgment reversed and this King of Pentacles. I think that, like, you really need to think about what you want out of a relationship and out of a family. Like, you need to decide exactly what you want before you try to manifest something, because like Beverly said, it's going to come towards you. Whatever you are asking for will come towards you. So you really need to go deep. You need to go deep and you need to ground yourself in reality. Don't get caught up in illusions. This is also a card of like, you're judging too harshly. So maybe you haven't let go of some things from the past relationships that could get you in trouble in future relationships when it doesn't even have anything to do with that person. You also got 10 of Swords reversed. So I'm thinking there's definitely some healing you need to do from past relationships. I think you've gotten carried away in positive and negative feelings, like both ways. I mean, I've been there. I'm not even judging. Like, I'm doing that myself. But like, the point is to take it from this extreme and bring it down to reality. And the only way you're going to ground this in the 3D, like make it real, have somebody with you for real, is to do the shadow work and heal yourself, face whatever's in your past, whether it's a past relationship, your childhood. There are some pains that you haven't thought about, or maybe you're avoiding, like just go within and heal yourself, because that will bring you into the King of Pentacles energy. And who don't like the King of Pentacles? Like, that is stability, that is loyalty, that is dedication, that's a boo right there. Like, if anything, like that is exactly that is like the best case scenario as a Virgo. I like stable and dependable a whole lot. But like, you need to really like look inside yourself and see what caused these pains and why you think certain things. Because sometimes your beliefs that you're holding on to isn't even your beliefs. It's just something you were taught at a younger age and you never questioned it. So go within and really decide who you want to be and what you want out of a partner, is what I would say.
Yeah. Ava, are you here still? Can you post your question, please, Ava, if you're still here? And then Sunny, if you're, hopefully you're here. Ava, are you here? If not, Sunny, and then TD, and then Charlene. Okay, so Ava, is Ava still here? Right, great. Thank you, Ava. S interview this week. Will he get this job? Right. Will he get it? What? S was interviewed this week. Will he get the job? Oh, I see. Yes.
Get the job.
Ava.
No, I'm not here. Oh, that's funny. I like that.
But they're in spirit, though. In all the snow.
Exactly.
Right, so Temperance and the Nine of Pentacles. I would say yes. There is an element of kind of something needs to be sorted out, though. I'm not so sure if they'll get that job, but I reckon S is more than capable of being their own boss or working a lot more. I think S has got more capability than perhaps his job has got to offer, or he'll quickly go up the ladder and everything's going to be hunky-dory. But yeah, I believe that he's got a lot of self-worth, and to be fair, they probably know it. Say, for instance, this tarot reader is saying he'll get the job and everything, and he doesn't. Riches around the corner for him. His opportunity is definitely there. So just put into that. I wouldn't worry about this. If I go, yeah, no problem. I'll just sit back and relax. Hiya, Vicky. How are you doing? Queen's Tarot Reads. You've changed your name, have you? Oh, he is over experienced. Well, of course he is. He'll get a job. Let's have a look. What Queen Tarot Reads says.
Quick Tarot. You're crazy. Okay, so I got 2 of Pentacles. So S is balanced. S has it together. I also have the Star. So S knows their worth. They know what's going on. I feel like S has options, to be honest. I feel like they're going to be balancing offers, because you also got the Ace of Pentacles, and then you got 2 of Pentacles. So I'm thinking, like, yeah, you're gonna get this, but I think you like maybe there's gonna be other offers too. Like I feel like S is gonna be juggling offers. So like honestly, like S is a star. S is a rock star. So like people are gonna want S. So like just I would say just really think about it and like figure out which job they want, because I don't think it's a matter of if, it's a matter of like where, because you got S is killing it. Like congrats to S. But yeah, so sure they'll get this job. Just make sure it's the job they want, because you'll be getting other offers too as well, you know. So hey, rock on for that.
Yeah. Right, okay, so is Charlene not here? Charlene. Please don't take my man away from me.
I just realized the song.
Oh!
I was like, oh, fun, we're making music. And then I was like, oh, wait, I know this song.
Oh, Charlene, is it? Right, there you go. I love that song. When I first heard it, I thought, wow. But when you listen to the lyrics, you think, oh, that's so sad. Yeah, it was Jolene. I was just having fun, Vicky.
We were serenading you. Weren't you just like charmed by our beautiful sounds and dances?
I'm trying to get her to post a question. That didn't work, did it? Charlene, post a question.
We need a question, Charlene.
Otherwise, I'll start singing again. Charlene, please don't take my man away from me. Well, you can if you want. Please replace him with a better model.
She will upgrade. She will
Why
upgrade.
didn't you sing that? She missed a trick. All my fiancés be.
Charlene got options too. She got
Charlene's
options.
How will all our fiancés be?
Finances and Charlene.
Charlene.
What in the world? Giving it a good shuffle.
Shuffling. Right. Page of Wands, very good. And we got the Ace of Cups reversed. Ooh. So learning to stand up in your own 2 feet would be quite good, and not allow your empowerment to be ruined. It's almost like what is your self-worth, and don't give the power away to anyone else. So learn to inspire yourself with finances and value, because it's the same thing, isn't it? Money is energy, and it's the exchange of. So don't worry too much about it, but kind of look at your self-worth. The way we can get more energy, perhaps, is by turning this particular cup the right way. When we turn the cup the right way, we receive energy from the universe, and this is what the Ace of Cups is all about. A new opportunity, but a lot of divine love coming down, and it's a reminder for you to do that. If we get a fulfillment of love coming down, it means we're filled up to the very brim and brimmeth over, which will give us that love to learn to inspire ourselves with that. So what today or tomorrow, learn to release today, learn your self-worth, and then you can inspire yourself for greater things. Because if we can't inspire ourselves, our finances will never improve. We'll just be stagnant. And that's what it is. The cup You've emptied everything out, which is a good start, to be fair. You have to empty out all the negativity and then revise the newness of what's coming in. So perhaps it's that, inspiring yourself, empty all the rubbish out, and then go, yes, please.
All right. So I got Page of Pentacles reversed. So I think you're at the very beginning of learning about your finances, or you've been learning and practicing new things coming in. You haven't found the key, but you have the Ace of Swords reversed, and I swear I shuffled the heck out of this, and I got the Ace of Swords reversed again. And what I think is that you have the power. You have the power. Like, you got this sword. You just need to come into your power, you know? Like, you also got the King of Swords. Like, this sword is, you got it. Like, you need to believe in yourself, but you also need to keep, like, learning and stuff. You're in the beginning of stages, but you're heading towards a transformation with your finances. You see these butterflies up here at the top? Butterflies are about transforming and becoming better. But the thing about butterflies is that they have to fight tooth and nail to get out of their cocoon. Like, you can't help them because all the fluid has to be pushed out of their wings. And that's how it happens as they fight out of the cocoon. So you're probably going to go through some stuff. You definitely need to know your power. You need to, like, really take control, because you're going to go through some challenges, but you're going to come out of them better than you even started, to be honest. So, like, apply yourself, believe in yourself, because you're the reverse Page of Swords right now, but you're going to have a glow up, and it's going to be pretty. So, like, don't give up. Grab this sword, know your worth, take control of your finances, and go for it, because you are going to be rocking and rolling. You just have to believe in yourself and put the work in. Pentacles is all about putting daily work in. So you have to make sure you have a grounded plan too. So don't just, like, run onto Robinhood and invest in everything. So, like, definitely ground your plans in the 3D, know your power, and follow your intuition, because you're going to have a glow up. All right?
Right, Sunny, you're next. I wondered why these guys were going, I am the prize, and I thought they were having engagement rings, and it was like, did I say because of the fiancés that why they're doing I'm the prize, and I didn't get it, and then I realized someone's called I am the prize. Oh, funny. Right, okay.
You know your worth.
Oh, yeah. So, Sunny, you're next. What's your question, please?
Same to Vicky.
How will the job application turn out next week? Right.
Application.
Are you working tomorrow? Are you working tomorrow? She's deaf. Quick tarot reads. Are you working tomorrow?
Oh, me? I thought you were asking Sandy. Yeah, I'm working tomorrow, but I got the weekends off, so I just got one more day. It should be, I don't know, we got to do inventory, but so it's cool. I don't have to talk to people all day, so that makes me happy. I'm like, yes, put some music on, do what I need to do, get my stuff done, and go home. Yeah. What about you?
No, I'm off.
Lucky.
Lucky. I only do 31 hours a week, so it's not too bad, is it? Right, let's have a look at this job application. Let's have a look. Let's have a look-see. Going. Oh, why is this always coming out? So, dying. No, it's the Page of Wands again, so yay. That's okay. So we've got the Hierophant. So that's not bad, actually, because it means the application will get connected. So I think there is a good connection between the two of you. So yeah, it'll definitely be read anyway, not like some of them straight in the bin. So it's true though, it's true, it's absolutely true. So many people apply for one job, it's like, but yeah, they'll definitely read it, they'll connect with it, so that's really good. Here we at page of wands, it does say that there is the kind of application to succeed. So in supporting yourself and going after it is quite good. So I think this application's going to be looked on quite favorably. So yeah, let's see what Quick Tarot Reader says though. But yeah, I think that's good. I think you're well suited for the job myself with this card as well. So it's indicating keep inspiring yourself to go after what you feel is your right path, kind of thing. But yeah, I think that's good. That. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I got good cards too. I got the I got the Empress and the Ace of Wands. So this means that you're looking great in terms of application. Your resume looks good. The Empress is definitely always someone who is sought after. There's no gender in the cards, but the Emperor is always going after the Empress. Like Empress is like goals. Like this is who everybody goes after. So I would think that you definitely I think you're going to find a job that you're passionate about, honestly, because this represents a passion project. So I don't think you'll just find a job. I think you're going to find a job you really, really get a lot of satisfaction out of as well. And then the back of the deck was the Death card. So that's change. That's endings and beginnings right there. So your current situation is going to change. And if you're applying for jobs, it probably means you're going to get one of them and you're going to really like it. To be honest. But yeah. I don't know when
Oh, that's good. So we got TD now. Have you got a question, TD, or are you just laughing your head off? Look at that, look at that, look at that. Is that your question? LOL. Yeah, we can pick up a question from that.
Right.
Love life. Love of my life. Yeah, is that what it That's what it means, love of my life. Right, okay, maybe she's got a question. I told you, love of my life.
All right, romance is in the air. Let's go. February. February for TD. TD February. Hey, run.
Are you on this list, Vicky? Or are you just sitting here looking gorgeous? Yeah,
totally valid. Totally valid.
Yeah, she's next after TD. Right, love life in February. Love life.
Whoa.
Is it baffling?
I'm like, whoa.
What's going on here?
Right?
Different taxes. Oh, don't mind it. What have you got?
Okay, so I pulled. You're the Knight of Cups. You're the Knight of Cups. You're looking for love. You want to offer your cups to somebody else. You are like out there. You're like, let's go. You know, like you are making a lot of effort in this, and I'm just gonna tell you that it's gonna be eventful. The more you try to date, like there is a lot of competition out there. And like you need to definitely like your guard is up. So like if you really want to offer your cup, you need to like let your guard down essentially. And I feel like you've kind of been in this atmosphere where you've just been an option, you know, like someone had you on the back burner, or they were like, oh, she's cool until I meet somebody else, which I've totally been there and I hate it. But like you don't want to be an option, and you don't want to be like super like high maintenance either. So you need to find a balance between here and really heal yourself. You got to give yourself love before you can give it to somebody else, you know? So just know your value. And I think like the more you go out, the more chaotic it's gonna be. And you might be the wounded warrior. So like honestly, make sure you're taking time for yourself and you're giving your cup to yourself, because that will give you the best case scenario. But just be careful. Don't just like give your heart to anybody, because there is some tricky people out there. I'm not gonna lie. And the competition might be strong for you as opposed to against you. You know, people might be competing to be with you. But the main thing is that you are putting your guard down, because with your guard up, no one can come into your life. You know, so you have to let your guard down. You have to bring it down and like love yourself, because once your cup is full, you can offer it to someone else if you have extra left over. Yes, cattail. Oh my god. Yeah. Right.
Sorry about that.
That's amazing. What's your cat's name?
She's Joy. She's actually called Joy. So
Joy.
yeah, that's where I
She's
got my
the
name.
real
Yeah.
Joy.
Yeah. Hey, say hello to the people.
Oh, so cute. So
She's
cute. I love it.
cute.
This is like, I'm
Cute.
out. I'm out. Here's my butt. Here's my butt.
Bum, yum, bum, bum. Right, so yeah, so we've got justice for your situation here. So that's always good to actually have. And we do have the Five of Pentacles. So when things are a little bit difficult, still carry on, even though it seems to be so difficult at times. Because justice always generally comes out in our favor, allegedly. Who knows? So put things into balance. But where can you keep going? Where can you find the strength of character? Remember, you do put things into balance and understand why things are a bit of a struggle. So exactly what Quick Tarot reads actually said about sorting things out and things like that. Things do need to be sorted out, but yourself, you need to find that strength of character to keep going when things are a little bit off. Does that make sense? What are you doing? You'll go. Right. So yeah, I think it's in balance anyway. It's not gonna be fantastic, but you know, yeah. Keep going.
Yeah.
You've got to keep going. Really. So Vicky. Vicky. Have you got a question, Vicky?
Let's go.
Oh.
Here we go.
Hello.
Next couple of months. All right.
No worries, TD. Just carry on being who you are. That's all you can do. Do self-worth, manifest. Keep carrying on. Right, Vicky. All right. Right. Ding. What was that?
What was that?
Somehow flashed up, but it was all gobbledygook. Oh no, it wasn't a virtual hug. Right, do you want to read first?
Sure. So I got Death and the Six of Cups reversed. So what I think this is the death of the past. essentially. So like you're letting go of all past relationships and you're purging out. The Hanged One's in reverse. So I would really think that um, either A, you're coming out of the energy and your cycles are changing. You're going into some sort of ending, and I think you need to leave the past in the past and go for something totally new. That's gonna cause for a transformation, and that'll get you out of this hangman energy. Yeah, it'll get you out of your hangman energy because you're stuck on the past right now. You're like, oh my gosh. And like maybe it's not even like a person, maybe it's just like you expect to be treated like you did in the past, you know? And you need to let go of all of that. You need to let go of all of that and become a completely like clean slate when it comes to dating. Like you got to purge it all out and like really whoever hurt you, whatever past relationship. This is also a family card, so like I think this one is really about like in order to finally get out of this is to let it all go. Just let it all go. Clean slate is going to get you where you need to go. So you need to let go of every person and every situation from your past, and that's going to finally help you to move forward, you know? But yeah, quick,
Thank
Jerry,
you.
quick.
Oh, that's exactly what is going on. So, Vicky, we got two of swords here. So perhaps, I mean, exactly what Quick Tarot Reads said, and I know your situation a little bit more than Quick Tarot Reads does. But when we get the Two of Swords here, we're still being slightly closed off within our heart. We're still in two decisions, aren't we? And as you know, you need to go into the intuitive side. When we actually look at this card in greater detail, it's almost like those wands are shining. It's almost like the decision has nearly been made. It's the tip of it. You see the light coming down. So that light, it needs a little bit more oomph to hold her on her hands. And that light that she can put in her heart will be opened and reveals that love within your heart. So make the decision of your heart. What is your full desire that you need to accomplish? And being intuitive is definitely there. Those crows surrounding this woman, even though she can fly, she's an angel or a fairy or whatever you want to call it. You see the casting the shadow. So it's almost like that shadow is still there. The imprint is hurtful on your heart, Vicky. So it really is. But we've got the Nine of Wands, which is reversed. So you're not quite there of breaking down that barrier around that heart. So, yeah, you've been through a battle or two, and we all know that, and you've persevered really, really well. But it's like, how much more energy are you going to put into this when your heart's crying out to be released? So this barrier around your heart, perhaps it needs to be, recognized and then moved on from it. Unless you recognize something, we can't move from it. Tarot is always on the subconscious. So this barrier is still there. So for me, it's definitely coming up on both these cards. What about you, Quick Tarot Reads? Would you kind of say that with them two cards?
Yeah, definitely. I would definitely agree with that. And it's the good part is that you're at the end. You're almost there. You're almost there. Like just invest in yourself. So if you want to get through it faster, if you want to find love quicker, you need to like really take time to heal yourself, and that'll get you out of it quicker. Because you have control over your future. These are just cards. Decisions determine destiny. But our advice is pretty much the same. Like, let go of the past, heal yourself of past wounds, and like work towards a fresh start.
Yeah, it is hard. It is hard. I mean, it's so much. I mean, I've said this a million times to people, etc. The Victorian times are very challenging, and when people first came to America and had all that distance of travel, it was hard. It was tough times. We've got cars, we've got airplanes, etc. We've got good jobs, we've got benefits in this country, and it's not as hard. But is very, very difficult living in the 21st century. It's like all this mental anguish and so much pressure that people have as human beings, and the difficulties that we have in this era can be seen as greater. Do you know what I mean? Do you agree?
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. I feel like if you live in a modern society where you don't have to work as hard to survive, your challenges become more emotional and mental, to say the least. Because like it always balances out. Like it doesn't matter if you have, like, we are blessed to both live in countries where like water just comes to our house. You know, like we don't have to
Yeah,
we don't have to
absolutely.
go out and like put it in jugs and carry it back home.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like, and that's incredible. So, but there are still trials and struggles, but I've noticed that, and I've been going through it too, honestly. I feel like everyone has been. But like, I feel like the days that I'm better are days when I think about stuff like that, and you have gratitude for the things in your life that you take for granted, but someone else might think is a miracle, you know?
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. So
absolutely.
someone's out there already dreaming of the life you have. So it's all about gratitude. And I know it's silly, and like you're like, oh, right, I'm upset, and you're telling me to be grateful, whatever. But like, there have been times when I'm upset and I'm like, the only thing I can be grateful for is like, I'm grateful for my bed, fine, whatever. But like, the more you list them, the better you're gonna feel. Like, it's like a
Absolutely.
it's like a fake it till you make it situation.
Mhm.
So like,
Absolutely. Yeah.
it
Yeah.
is. It is. It is. It helps.
Definitely
It
is.
does.
It definitely is. I always look at people's situations. It doesn't matter how petty it seems to another person, it's big to that individual, and it's enormous. So sometimes off camera, we'll skip certain aspects and go, oh no, there are world wars and the but to them it's real, it's huge, it's massive. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And it's like whatever it is, no matter, oh, I cut my foot, oh, my nail's broken, oh my God, this is the worst thing. And to me, that would be a little bit,
Hey, it
what's
hurts.
that?
That
It's
hurts a lot.
huge.
Have you had a nail ripped off? That hurts.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
I say,
absolutely. Yeah,
oh
all the
yeah,
time. I mean, I've got funny
yeah,
nails, and that's what happened. So
oh
I'm well
yeah.
into that.
But like, yeah, no,
But
it's more about getting outside of yourself, because we can get so wrapped up into what we're struggling with that that's all we become focused on, and that puts us in a depression. So definitely get outside of yourself. So like, I'm with you on that for sure. Like, thinking about getting a higher focus, like looking at the big picture. Love it.
yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It is hard. It is hard. I mean, especially when you've got children, it's difficult. And I know I was a single parent for a long time. I didn't meet my husband until my daughter was 14. And when you're a single mom, it's very difficult to have a job because all your benefits go in this country, and it's tough, and you feel shit because you're on benefits. I felt like a second-class citizen, and that's just how my society here has probably brought my age group up to think. You know what I mean? Oh,
Oh, I know what you mean. I'm in the US. Like, um,
yeah.
yeah. Like,
The
if
hell
you
is this
don't,
place?
yeah.
What's man? Ahmed blocking me, and I am too much hurt. Is he my soulmate or marry with me? Alrighty, let's have a
All
look.
right. All right.
Maz, I think you're next on the list. We didn't have anyone for you. So, Maz, have you subscribed to Quick Tarot Reads? Because she is going to check, and I'm going to check if you subscribe to me.
I love it.
Oh,
Just drop that in there. No
oh,
big deal. We're all about
yeah.
positivity, and you need more of it in your life right now.
Oh, really?
Oh
Yeah,
God,
yeah,
Mad's gonna
yeah.
leave. They're gonna leave. Okay. Let's see.
It is hard, Vicky, definitely.
Ahmed. Ahmed.
No worries, Vicky. Is Ahmed blocking you? Right, we can only do one question in one reading. Donations are much appreciated for bigger questions, but we'll try as much as we can. Right, okay. Yeah. Right.
Ooh.
Comment. Alrighty. Right, what have you got?
Okay. First I got the Nine of Swords. So someone's really stressed out, like really bad, like really stressed out, like up at night, can't sleep, feeling bad. This is also like a casualty type card. So it's like this is when back in the day when women would be upset because their husbands died in war and they didn't have any way to take care of themselves. So they were a casualty of that death. They were the casualty of war. And then you have Nine of Wands, which is a very defensive, wounded warrior energy as well. So someone's really stressed and really defensive. And then I got Seven of Wands reversed. So I would say yes, he's blocking you. For sure. I think either you or him are really, really stressed out about this and put up a wall just to get some like me time to really process what's going on and to get a break from being this defensive, I think a lot of times. So I think that like whoever, he's probably taken a step back, or she or they probably took a step back to really just nurture themselves because it has been pretty dramatic and this is exhausting. It's an exhausting feeling, you know, and that might not even be your fault. I don't know your situation, but this person's defenses is way up, and I would say give them space. Give them space. Mm-hmm.
Maz, the Emperor here is upside down, so I don't think they want to come forward in, well, just what quick tarot reads has said. The Emperor is a very Aryan card, the very I am, the first card of the deck to move things forwards. When they're upside down, they don't want to come forward. So yeah, they probably are. You've also got the Six of Cups upside down as well. So they're not even thinking about you at all. So yeah, asking about soulmates and things like that. We're all soulmates on the planet, to be fair. I don't think this is demonstrating that this person is the right person for you just at the moment. Things might change, who knows? But at the moment, this is very upside down. So it's a kind of a very kind of more of a no than a yes, they're going to. So we don't want to give you any false hope at all with this. And we're quite clearly saying that at the moment, their energy is demonstrating that they don't really want to be thinking about you just at the moment, if that makes sense, Maz. Okay, thank you for the question. Right, I think we've done it. Is anyone there? Ooh la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la. Has anyone here not had a question? Would you like to come and say hello?
Yeah, that was a quick 2 hours. No pun intended.
Are you sure?
Hey, I usually try to own up to it, but now I got a new joke. I love it when I just accidentally go into that because that's my last name. I'm Chelsea Quick.
It is. It's so good when it just flows. It just flows.
It's like quick, Chelsea, quick. I feel like I've heard every joke under the sun, but there's always another joke.
Yeah, true. Be happy. So, guys, it's really great that we could have a quick tarot reads here. Do follow her on Instagram, and if she's enjoyed this session, I'm sure she'll want to come along again.
Oh, yeah,
Let's do this. So lovely.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Your community is so positive and like supportive, and this was a lot of fun. So I definitely want to come back for sure.
Well, hopefully everyone will have us back. which is I'm doing a series. I don't know if people know, on Instagram with the author of the Sacred Indian Tarot. So do go and look at that. We should be uploading it on YouTube as well. So we do a lot of things in the community. Quick Tarot Reads is very popular on Instagram, and check out our TikTok.
Yeah, I'm very new to YouTube, but I've got a good following on Instagram. I do drive-by tarot. Today was kind of crazy, so I didn't get posted, but it's a beautiful daily message on something to focus on and look forward to. TikTok's really good too. I do a lot of oracle card drawings over there, timing drawings, and people seem to like it. I'm Quick Tarot Reads 111 on TikTok and Quick Tarot Reads on Instagram, but I'm also going to be posting stuff on here. So that's what my name here is, Quick Tarot Reads.
Yeah, so, need to do. You definitely need to do that. This is.
I've been putting all my drive-by tarots on there, but but like, I was planning on putting the Tuesday Tarot Talk on there, but I wasn't hosting, and they did not save that correctly. So this Tuesday, there will be a Tarot Talk Tuesday on YouTube because I'll be hosting.
Just do them twice, you know. I mean, do it over there if you want, but then stick it on YouTube.
Oh,
you know, it's absolutely fine.
Definitely. I plan on saving it. Put everything everywhere. Whatever site you feel comfortable with, feel free to come hang out because it's fun times.
It is. So we thank our vampire friends.
Yes, vampires unite. Let's go.
Absolutely. So thanks, guys. If someone's watching right at the moment who has another question, and you feel like, I'd like a question, do pop in just right now before we press end the live stream. Thank you, Vicky, for being here. Thank you, Simi and Aquileo and Ava for being fantastic moderators and Destiny Drawing, which is absolutely fine. It's very hard on StreamYard to see because, as you know, it goes blue when the moderators. Here it's just all grey. In fact, I'll show you what it looks like because you've no idea if you haven't used StreamYard before.
I would just say Beverly knows more about YouTube than I do. She was giving me tech tips like this, cutting edge. All I can see is the back of your phone.
Yeah, I was taking a photograph. That was why.
Oh, I was like, I think you put it the wrong way. As I'm praising you as a tech
Right, I'm going to post and then you can, because I know you've been in my room direct when I'm on YouTube and you've seen that thingamajiggy.
Oh yeah, the chat.
Live feed. Right, send it to you. Right, so I'll send you that photograph, and you can see on the right-hand screen, it's just all grey. It's very grey.
Man. Yeah.
It's not like YouTube Live, so that's fine.
Oh, hey. So
you're a definition of a vampire. Excellent.
Yes.
What time have you got in the big country? What time have you got?
Oh, I'm at 7. It's been 2 hours.
It's 7:14. What time? 7:15
p.m. So let's see. I have to count up because America's weird.
What time have you got now?
But I got Eastern time, so it's 7:14.
It's 7:14.
Yeah.
So I'm midnight. I'm 14 minutes past midnight.
Oh my gosh, I would be dead. I am like in bed.
Are you serious?
I was like, what time? You're like 10 p.m. And I was like, what?
What's she doing?
You. I'm like, this is great. I just got home from work and jumped on. I was like, this is perfect.
Absolutely.
It just got dark outside, so
Well, you're doing good, Sally. That's not too bad. That's only 2 hours away from me. I don't know where you'd be. Are you in Spain or anything? Spain. Anyway, I'm going to go, and I've really enjoyed working with you, Quick Tarot Reads.
This was
Yay!
great. This was fun. We're definitely doing this again. I am so down.
Excellent. Hallelujah. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. I might be live tomorrow with Taz Talk on Instagram or YouTube, and we're still doing this pick a pile. We're doing a joint pick a pile, and it's like taking ages.
All right. I want to see how 2 people do a pick a pile. I'm definitely gonna watch that.
Well,
you gotta solve the mystery.
Believe you me, there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff. In fact, we've made a blooper reel.
Yes, that's the best part.
We find each other funny. Nobody else will. We do. So
yeah, that's what's important. You're oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. Funny. Botswana. Oh, you're in Botswana. Cool for cats. Nice one.
Oh, right then, guys. The world.
Yeah, it is. Me and Vicky are in the same time zone, so that's okay. I don't know how she stays up so late.
Anyway, I'm the grandma in this situation. I'm like, what? 10 o'clock? I gotta go
to bed. Yeah. Well, parting is such sweet sorrow. And I don't want to leave you, but I'm going to anyway. Thank you guys for.
You're good.
Yeah. Thanks guys for being here, especially Vicky. Good luck with everything. I know things are challenging. They don't last forever. Things do change. So what can we do in the full moon tonight? Release. But if not, there's always another full moon. In fact, the moon's always full. It's just our stupid perception of it.
It is. It's always whole. It never loses any chunks. It never goes anywhere. It's not made of teeth. But yeah, it's definitely time to let go, release, go inside and heal. Don't worry. I would say the main thing between all the love reads is that, like, right now we need to go slow and steady and just love yourself. You know, slow and steady wins the race. Don't rush it into anything. You know,
it certainly. Right, guys, I'm going to press end the broadcast. Do come along next time. You know, Quick Tarot Reads now, and if you put the notification bell on, you'll know when we're next on. Yeehaw! Adios, amigos. Au revoir. Bye bye.
Adios.